Welcome to Concept Craft. We are presenting step-by-step videos training to crack your certification exam, so you can gain the confidence to take on any accounting challenge. Now let's begin our today's lesson. Customizing the chart of accounts. Learning outcomes. In this lesson, we'll cover customizing the chart of accounts and managing accounts in QuickBooks Online. Topics: the benefits of having a customized chart of accounts. Examples of customized charts of accounts. Adding account numbers. Editing account names. Merging accounts. How to merge accounts. Making an account inactive. Account editing limitations. Pro Advisor Challenge. Your business, your needs. The chart of accounts is at the heart of any QuickBooks Online file. Although you can choose a default chart of accounts when you sign up a client, you and your client may still need to customize it to meet the needs of their business. How can you and QuickBooks Online help? You can add value to your client's business by ensuring that their chart of accounts reflects the reporting requirements for their business. There are several ways to edit a chart of accounts in QuickBooks Online to make it work for your client. In this lesson, we'll look at the different customization options. To get the most out of this lesson, we recommend that you complete the one on the chart of accounts and the products and services list first. The benefits of having a customized chart of accounts. Setting up a client's chart of accounts correctly in QuickBooks Online means paying attention to their business's needs and business profiles. Some clients may not want to include accounts that do not apply to their business. Still, they may need new accounts that are specific to their industry or unique to their business. As a pro advisor, you can help your clients reflect their needs in the way you set up their chart of accounts, COA. How can you and your clients customize their chart of accounts? As well as adding accounts, edits to a default chart of accounts can include editing the names of default accounts, adding account numbers, merging duplicate accounts, making unused or redundant accounts inactive. Note that you can't delete an account. We'll explore how to make these changes later in the lesson. Pro Advisor Tip. You can also view examples of and import industry-specific chart of accounts templates. Find out more in this article about importing chart of account templates. Examples of customized charts of accounts. Let's look at two different business types, their chart of accounts, and how the setup reflects the accounting profile of each business. Select each of the tabs to find out more. Sample Client A. Sample Client B. Sample Client A. Client A is a sole proprietor with no employees and isn't eligible for corporate tax. Their primary focus when it comes to data and reporting is customer profitability. The reports that this client is most interested in are profit and loss by customer, uninvoiced charges, balance sheet, accounts receivable aging. So, how should you set up the chart of accounts for this client? Because the client deals with job-related expenses in their business, they have two materials accounts on their COA. Job materials, purchases used for categorizing reimbursable expenses used on billable jobs. Materials and supplies, overhead used for categorizing other non-customer-related purchases. Sample Client B. Client B is a real estate investment company with a portfolio of multiple properties. So, how should you set up the chart of accounts for this client? Their chart of accounts needs to reflect the business. So, they have individual accounts for each of their mortgages and a combined property income account with expense subaccounts for each property. They even have an account to record the escrow costs related to the purchase costs to keep track of when they sell a property. Adding account numbers. You might want to customize a client's account numbering and hierarchies to create consistency across all clients, or to comply with the industry or the government's accounting standards. Before you can add numbers to a client's account, you need to enable numbering. Let's see how to do that, and then add some account numbers. To enable account numbers, select the gear icon, then Account and Settings. Select the Advanced tab from the left. Select anywhere in the Chart of Accounts section to enable editing. Move the slider next to the Enable Account Numbers option. Note that this setting will affect all users in the client's company. Next, check the Show Account Numbers option. This setting allows account numbers to show on the chart of accounts and on reports. If it is not selected, account numbers will be hidden on reports, but clients will still be able to search for an account by number when they record transactions. Select Save. Then select Done. QuickBooks Online now allows account numbers in the chart of accounts. It may automatically assign account numbers, but these can be changed if needed. To do this, select the gear icon, then Chart of Accounts. Alternatively, select Accounting from the left-hand navigation and select Chart of Accounts. Select the pencil icon above the action column. In the number column, enter the desired account numbers. These can be up to 20 digits long. When done, select Save. That's it. Editing account names. Sometimes it's a good idea to edit default account names to make them more appropriate or easily identifiable for clients. This can help clients avoid errors such as posting transactions to the wrong accounts. To edit an account name, you need to be in the chart of accounts. Find the account to rename and from the Action column drop-down, select Edit. In the Edit Account panel, enter the new account name in the Account Name field. When done, select Save. Merging accounts. Merging accounts is a common practice when there are duplicates or two accounts are being used for the same thing. Note that the merging process is permanent and can't be reversed. Any transactions in merged accounts are also merged and will appear under one category in reports. What do you need to be aware of when merging accounts? To successfully merge accounts, the account name, account type, and detail type must all be the same. What about subaccounts? You can merge subaccounts that are under the same parent account. To do this, the account name, account type, and detail type must all be the same. Also, the subaccount account type must be identical to the parent account type. How to merge accounts. Now let's look at the process for merging accounts in the chart of accounts. Find the account to be merged and, in the Action column drop-down, select Edit. In the Edit Account panel, copy the exact account name by highlighting and selecting the name, then copying it. Select Cancel to close the Edit Account panel. Back in the Chart of Accounts list, find the other account to be merged and, as before, select Edit in the Action column drop-down. In the Edit Account panel, paste the name of the previous account into the Account Name field. You need to replace the current name with the one that you copied from the first account. Select Save. QuickBooks Online will ask you to confirm that you want to merge the account. To proceed, select Yes, Merge Accounts. Finally, select Save again. These accounts are now merged in the chart of accounts. Making an account inactive. When setting up a client file, you may want to make some default accounts inactive. This helps keep the chart of accounts tidy and prevents clients from posting transactions to the wrong or redundant account by mistake. QuickBooks Online lists inactive accounts as deleted on reports. However, transactions in inactive accounts remain part of the company data. They would appear on reports if they were posted to the account when it was active. Select the headings to see how to make accounts inactive and how to reactivate them. How to make an account inactive. How to make an account active again. How to make an account inactive. You can make accounts inactive individually or in a batch. To make a single account inactive. 1.I in the Chart of Accounts screen, select the down arrow from the Action column and choose Make Inactive. 2.I in the pop-up, select Yes to confirm. To make multiple accounts inactive at once. 1. Select each one by placing a checkmark in the box to the left. 2. Then, from the Batch Actions drop-down, select Make Inactive. 3.To confirm, select Yes, Make Inactive. Account editing limitations. Because QuickBooks Online requires some default accounts to carry out essential functions, customization has certain limitations. You can edit the following accounts' names, but they can't be made inactive or merged. Accounts receivable. Opening balance equity. Retained earnings. Reconciliation discrepancies. Unapplied cash payment income. Sales tax agency name, such as GST, VAT, payable. Services. Sales of product income. Uncategorized asset. Uncategorized expense and uncategorized income. Owner's equity. The inventory stock assets and cost of goods sold / cost of sales accounts can be renamed, made inactive, and merged, with the following limitations. They can only be made inactive if they're not assigned to a product / service item. They can be merged or renamed, but if any changes are made to a product / service item that relates to these accounts, the merge will be undone, or the account will revert to its original name. Summing up. Learning outcomes. Well done. In this lesson, we covered customizing the chart of accounts and managing accounts in QuickBooks Online. Knowledge recap. Even though there are some limitations to editing accounts in the chart of accounts, there are a number of ways that you can customize a client's chart of accounts to make it work for them. Next steps. In the next lesson, we'll look at importing products and services, customers, and vendors into QuickBooks Online.